going on, everybody? It's your boy Al Diggy, and today we are doing the New York Giants state of your franchise. And in this segment, what I do is I break down last season and what I feel they need to improve on and where they did good. I break down statistics, just team stats basically, and a couple player stats here and there. I don't try to make it a long video, so stick with me. Let's rock this, New York Giants fan. Look, I'm from upstate New York, near Buffalo. Buffalo's my team. That's my squad. I rep them. But the Giants, hey, you know what? It's all good. But let's get right into it, okay? 29th overall in the offense, okay? But we're gonna jump right to this. 4-13 overall. 4-13 overall. I'm already getting ahead of myself. 4-13 overall. 3-5 at home. 1-8 away. Okay? Not very good. Giants fans, I mean, you guys had a lot of success back in the day. And you know what? Hey, listen. You still got time. You got Brian Daboll. And believe me, I know something about some Brian Daboll, but we're going to get to that. Offense, you were 29th overall, 31st in points, 31st in yards total, 31st in pass yards, 30th in passing touchdowns, 24th in rushing yards, 31st in rushing touchdowns, and 32nd in red zone touchdowns. So that's pretty bad, right? And, Daniel Jones, he only played 11 games. We're going to get to his stats here. And Mike Glennon, well, he blows. We all will admit to that. Strong arm, but he sucks. The Giants have a lot of trouble getting offensively going, right? Saquon Barkley, he's good. He's great, when he gets, but he's injured all the time. And we're going to get into more player stats here, and we'll talk about that here. But I just want to kind of Brian Daboll he's a very, very good offensive mind. And I'm telling you, man, this guy comes up with some great schemes. The guy, he gets his guys in space. He knows how to scheme against other defenses. But my thing is, what I'm questioning here is if the Giants offense has enough talent to pull off this scheme. Because scheme is great, but you got to have the players to do it, right? So we'll get more into that into the video. And I want to jump right to the defensive rankings, okay? Another area of concern. 16th overall, middle of the pack. 23rd in points. 21st in yards, 15th in passing yards, 16th in passing touchdowns, 25th in rush yards, 14th in rushing touchdowns, and 25th in red zone touchdowns. Now, these are all stats that were allowed, okay? Let me just make sure that you all understand that. So those stats are all what you guys allowed on defense. So, it's kind of like you need help there also. So you have both sides of the ball struggling. Usually some teams have one side that is good, the other side struggles. Well, with the Giants, it was both sides of the ball. You got a tough division. Say what you want. The Dallas Cowboys, they're the prime studs in that division, if you will. But Philly, hey, man, Philly's, they're pretty competitive. The Commanders, hey, this division, right? The East, it's going to be rough, especially for a team trying to rebuild. And that's what the New York Giants are doing with Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen. They're going to try and really rebuild this team from the ground up. Do they start and keep Daniel Jones? I think they will. I think Daboll will try to do what he can to get the best out of Daniel Jones. And believe me, if anyone's going to get the best out of Daniel Jones, it will be Brian Daboll. Look what he did to Josh Allen, for God's sakes. Josh Allen wasn't even a freaking thought of about in the draft. Everyone's, this and that, this and that. Look what he did, right? Look what he did. So have some faith, Giants fans. I think that you guys would be good in good hands there with Daboll and Schoen. And Shane's been around Brandon Beane, who helped build the Bills. So keep your faith, guys. Okay, check this out. So now we're going to jump right to the offensive side of the ball and go right to Daniel Jones. 361 attempts, 232 completions. He had a 64.3 completion percentage, which is pretty damn good, okay? one thing I do like about Daniel Jones, he's athletic. He's got a nice little arm on him, right? I think, you guys need to give him a lot of help because your wide receiving core is, I mean, I like Sterling Shepard, Galloway, you guys, you got the fucking Tony, the rookie there. I like him. Like, you guys have some pieces. I don't know. I think you just need that one elite dude, and then some key like players around on the receiving side of the ball. I think you go out and get yourself someone good. I don't know who. I haven't sat there and broken down who the Giants could go after. So Giants fans, if you're out there, comment below and let me know. Hey, who do you guys think Daboll and Shane can target here, wide receiving wise? Like, I want to see some comments on who do you guys think the G-men can go out and get. So he had 2,428 yards. He had 10 touchdowns and 7 picks. This is Daniel Jones. And again, he only played 11 games. Then Mike Glennon came in, right? Threw for 790 yards. He threw for 4 touchdowns and 10 picks. That's what I mean, right? Let's jump right to Saquon, right? Saquon, 13 games played, 162 attempts, 593 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3.7 yards per run. And he got hurt. Devontae Booker, like him too. 145 attempts, 593 yards, 4.1 yards per average, 2 touchdowns. So they had the same exact amount of yards, 593 between the both of them. Booker had the better average. Just saying. Trade him. I know you guys are going to hate me for that, but I say trade Barkley. Get what you can for him. Just like what Seattle did with Russell Wilson. They knew he was kind of on the decline a little bit. They got a package. You could get something. I don't know about a whole package, but you could get something for Saquon. My opinion. Jump to your wide receivers. Kenny Golladay. 37 receptions, 521 yards, 14.1 yards per catch, 0 touchdowns. And then Tony, 420 yards, 39 catches. Sterling Shepard, all these guys are great, right? They did good. But you know where your big weapon was? Your big weapon that I heard Giants fans say, yo, we can get rid of him. We don't need him. Is Evan Ingram. Why do you Giants fans not like him? I don't understand it. The dude had 46 receptions. Sure, he didn't have a lot of yards. He had 408 yards, right? 8.9 yards average with 3 touchdowns. Now, granted, are those Gronk numbers? No. Are those an elite tight end numbers? No. But hear me out. The dude's a weapon. You got to give him some other pieces around him, man. Like, Jones can hit this guy in the red zone. Like, I don't understand the beef with Evan Ingram. So, Giants fans, fill me in. But check this out, man. This is the state of your franchise, G-men. And here's where I think that they can improve, okay? They need to improve the whole team. The whole team. There's not just one area. Wide receivers for Daniel Jones, right? You need an offensive freaking line. You need defense. You need linebackers. You need D linemen. You need a secondary. So where does the Giants need it? They need the whole team to get better. And believe me, it's going to take more than just 1 year. So Giants fans, be patient with Daboll. This is your boy Diggy. I'm out of here. When I know something, you know something, damn it.